All right, ladies and gentlemen, the correct time is 8 o'clock p.m. on April 11th. This is our team Create Your Own Economy, because it's very important that we create our own. If we don't create it, somebody else will create it for us. So we definitely hear about strategies of the wealthy. And whoever invited you here to this conversation probably invited you so you can learn how to do what we do. A lot of times when you see the income shifting conversation, that is what we do. Lower your taxes, improve your credit, eliminate your debt, show you how to invest into land, real estate, or owning your own bank is what we do. But how we do it when it comes to those 10 different streams of income, what I'm going to show you now is how we actually go about doing it. So please make sure that when you're watching this video, you take a quick second to grab a pen or a pad so you can actually get the most out of this information. I am blind, so I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. Somebody give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen.
You have to go.
It's a little bit bigger. Okay, thank you. I went to 250. Go to 150. All right. So this is our roadmap to making wealth real, because that's a real goal. And I understood that wasn't just the name of the company, but that was the heart. That was the spirit of our company. Founder Brian House, he's done many businesses like this, but he said this is his retirement business. He's putting it all on the line. If you guys heard about what we just talked about, with our real estate deal, that's some big things. So whoever invited you out, make sure that you have decided if you are a number one or number two. You want to actually just take advantage of our team of financial experts. We'll send you a link, and you will go ahead and be able to start working on your taxes, your credit, your debt, and scheduling a consultation with the experts to figure out which of those investment portfolios you want to start developing, so you can leave something behind like me for your daughter, your children, your kids, or just want to grow your money. Okay. But if you're number one, this is really the conversation for yourself, because you want to actually not only save money, expand your cash flow, keep the money in your family's pockets, but also you want to increase your income. So the number one thing is you want to help you do three things. Write this down. Hit executive director. 2, earn your momentum bonus. 3, get paid daily. That's the 3 things that you want to focus on in your first 30 days of getting started. My name is Bernard Pointer. Blessed to hit senior director, very close to hitting the position of executive area director. And if you guys stick around on the back end, if you guys want to know some of the benefits that comes with that position, please be sure to ask, because it's worth your time to actually get started, get enrolled, and actually take advantage of this checklist that I'm gonna go over. So the first thing is you want to get started. You don't want to just achieve your goals. You want to achieve your goals. You don't just want to settle. Yeah, I want to make $300 residually your month, but how? Right? You got to follow some kind of game plan. And the first thing is you want to get your MWR link. You will get that by the person who invited you. That person will be considered your sponsor. But MWRfinancial.com / typically we always say your first and last name. Remember your password, and because that's very important. A lot of people have to go do the password change because they forget the passwords that they initially went out there and created. This is our system. If you're taking notes, watch this. Our system is very simple. Exposure plus education plus the execution minus your explanations minus your emotions equals your enrollments. Again, all we do is expose people to this information. I do this 1 time per day. I educate by listening, understanding what those 2 things that we do, save, make, and grow your money. That's the education. Execution is actually following up, making sure that that person got that link to that time, or making sure that the strategy is actually executed. The last thing is minus explanations. Because all we do when it comes to exposing people, somebody asked me, Tamika, ask me this question. Have you ever heard of income shifting?
No.
No, ask me.
Oh, have you ever heard of income shift?
No. What's that, Tamika? And what you're going to say is, watch this.
I don't know.
I don't know, right? You're going to simply say it's a strategy that helps you save, make, and grow your money. We having a conversation today at 7 and tomorrow at 7. Would you like to learn more? Sure. Which time works best? And that's us executing the strategy of getting people exposed. That's what we do. That's our key thing. Sometimes I say, hey, you ever thought about starting your own business? Well, if I can show you a way to save, make, and grow your money, would that interest you? You say, yeah. How fast can you look at this 10-minute video or this 30-minute video to learn more? That's what we do.
Okay.
Some people will say yes. Good. Some people will say no. Good. Because all your job is to do is expose people. In life, everything is a number game. 1 out of 10 people will always say yes. So a lot of times on our team, we say, hey, look, start a conversation. Start building a relationship with somebody that you like. Because you do have the opportunity and the choice to do business with whom you want, when you want, how you want. So that's a beautiful thing as well, the power of choice. So I want you guys to think about this. There's 2 main things I want you to think about. Answer these 2 questions for me. To make this home-based business worth my while, I'm willing, and watch this, I'm willing to work it to build it to what dollar amount per month? To make this business worth my while, how much are you willing to build it to? Most humbly, I'm at $1,000 residually every single month. So I wouldn't say that my goal is like $1,500 or $2,000 because I'm very close to doing that. My goal is $10,000 every single month. Why? 300 billionaires were just created in the last few months. I know I can make $10,000 from a home-based business where everybody needs to save, make, and grow their money. To yourself, think about your number. Deanna, I know you gave me a number, I think it was $2,500 per month.
Yeah.
Have you ever done this before? It worked like this?
No, like it put me all the way out of my comfort zone to talk to people.
In your first 30 days, what was your residual income? What did it build up to?
My first 30 days?
It was a little over 30 days. How much is your residual daily guarantee now?
Oh, I'm at $5 a day, so I got an extra $150 a month.
You see how the energy came through? Look at her smile, y'all.
Mhm.
Ain't never did this before, but I like that text coming through, right?
I sure do.
Never done this kind of thing before, but very close to being at $20 a day because she's exposing this information to as many people as she can. That's that. Second question, I'm building this kind of business because why? What's your reason why you would even want to save money? Just to save it? I've always heard that money is called currency. That's why it should always be moving. It should be investing. It should be making more babies. When I mean babies, more money, right? It should always be doing something for you. But my reason in doing this is that I know I have the skills to be unemployable. I know in myself, this is my 9th year networking. This is my 5th year owning my marketing company, LLC right here on the wall, become your own CEO. This is my 2nd year owning my mobile massage therapy business. This is my cabinet full of oils, essentials. I'm a neuromuscular therapist. I know that being that I'm secure with this $1,000, I have the skills to build any business where I never have to work for anybody else again. Deanna, what was your reason?
Because I was tired of my grandma being broke, my mama being broke, and if I ever decide to have kids, my kids ain't gonna have to get it out the mud. They're gonna be with the silver spoon in their mouth, living the good life.
So to break generational curses, that sound like.
Mhm.
So
yeah.
Okay, cool. So this is it. This is the work. And God, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to King the one on one. I'm always usually talking to Queen's the one. So I appreciate you being here with me. And then sidebar to this industry is ran 80% by women. I want y'all to think about that. Most men, I'll be on my other boy, my boy KS. He said that most men only want a woman who's feminine, fit, and friendly, right? He doesn't care too much about a woman being too educated, having all the jobs. Work from home, make $1 million, make $1,000 a day from home. This is why most women work from home, because it allows that balance of the man, female, kind of thing. I'm not getting too deep into that, but it allows you to have the time freedom. It allows you to be able to make the kind of money that your family may need when your husband may not be able to do it. This is my 9th year doing this kind of thing. So I'm very excited. So that's my little soundbar. Let's get into this work. Let's identify your short-term goals. And I'm timing this. Okay. Short-term goals. The first goal is you want to do like Deanna. You want to identify 5 people who will do this business with you. Why 5? Because you only need 3. 2 people will quit. Why did you say that, Bernard? Because people be peopling. Put that in your notes. You got to let people quit. Women quit on their husbands. Husbands quit on their wives. Children quit on their teachers. Like people, employees quit on their jobs. This is not nothing that we made up. There's a lot of money in going to being a lawyer and a doctor, but we're all not going to law school right now, right? People have the power of choice to do what they want when they want. So nobody's locking the door and then kumbaya and making you do this. So at any point in time, you can stop. But the thing is, for yourself, you identify 3 people getting business with you, 5, you will earn $150 guaranteed. 15 people in the business with you will yield you a $600 residual. That's the $20 a day. 3 people will quit. You only need 12 people in your organization. Not I go do is we go do. I got one lady in my team. She brought in over 23 people in 4 months. That wasn't Bernard. That was, you know what I'm saying? It's not about what you do. It's about who do you know in your community and what they go do with it. If they don't do nothing with it, cool. But if they do something with it, that's cool, right? But if you want to yield $2,000 per month, I just showed y'all my back office. I think I'm at 24 personal. But they say if you get $50, 50 people in your organization, that's a 2,000 because you need at least 11 people to quit. You only need 39. So let's go ahead and hop into this. Remember the 3 things that we were looking for you to do. Executive director, that's only 3 people. But keep it in mind, you get 3 people in business with you, you now earn $150 residual as well. So goal number 1 says hit ED within 7 to 10 days. That means sponsor 1 QFD every 3 days. So if we say, hey, look, use some of these text memes or the social media campaigns that we got that attract people to your post, so you ain't got to go out here and meet and all this, that kind of stuff, door to door. You can make a post. People will attract to some of the stuff that we post. You do that every other day, every day. 1 out of 10 people will say yes if you expose them the right way, how we did today. 1 person every 3 days in your first 7-10 days, that's your 3 people in your first week. Schedule. So part 2 is schedule your 2 private virtual Zooms. The beautiful thing is you don't have to know this information. You don't have to share this information. You got Deanna, you got Bernard. Deanna, like, I ain't ready to share this information yet. I just started, right? But yeah, I will always be here. I am full-time with this thing. I'm launching my life to be full-time from this point forward. I have 2 other businesses that are doing really good right now. And I'm excited to be able to do this on a part-time basis and make a full-time income. So anytime you need the information shared, you can always connect with me. If not myself, I have a lot of gentlemen who got 800 credit scores, married, doing phenomenal in this business, who can actually help you out, as well as some women. Money Max. We're on the first. This is the hardest part. To see the stuff you see in bold, this is the hardest part. Is uploading your pay stubs. I never knew how many people didn't know how to find their pay stubs. Right? Oh. Pay stubs and your most current tax return. It does not have to be your most current. It can be within the last 3 years. We work with EAs who are enrolled with the IRS. That's enrolled agents with the IRS. That's the top certified people. So they'll adjust your W-4 for you. Second, if anybody can see my screen, you will actually, it says on here, it says TaxBot. It says, I have set up my TaxBot account and through my MWR website. I want you guys to look at the screen. This is my TaxBot. It's my tax savings so far, with about $1,100 some odd dollars in tax savings this year. But if you guys see here, I don't really want to click this because I'm being recorded, but you guys can kind of see that this is a map. So it tracks every single mile, everywhere that I go, and I can swipe left, I can swipe right and say, was that a business trip or a personal? But Deanna, it's safe to say that everywhere that we go is a business trip, right?
Yes.
Everywhere. So just this trip.
Going to work. It's a business trip.
Why? Because you can say, hey, have you ever heard of income shifting? Or have you, whatever.
Engaging somebody then.
At the gas station, because that you can sit at the gas station all day and do this business. All you got to do is invite them to the Zoom. You don't have to get on the Zoom. It's better if you do, so you know what you're talking about. But you know what I'm saying? It's that simple. Let's move forward. Next, Credit Max. Upload your 3 credit reports. Every year you get a free credit report. Freecreditreport.com, free annual report.com, whatever one it is, you get a free report.
Annualcreditreport.com.
Thank you. You download that and upload it to our experts. They start sending those letters for you. They start making those phone calls. One of the things that we learned is when the right calling, they pick up the phone. When it's just little Ray and Poo and them trying to fix their credit, they ain't talking to them. I promise you. Bill shredder. Any reoccurring bills that you have, you want to check this off and upload them to the system. Cell phone bill, internet bill, gas bill. Everybody wants their bills lowered. That's why we go to work, to pay bills. So you have the choice to pay. If you have the choice to pay higher or lower for your bills, I'm pretty sure you will say lower. If you say higher, you got more issues than $228 investment, most humbly. Equity Max is our debt elimination plan. Debt-free day. My debt-free day is now September 2028. That's including my student loans from ASM and FAMU that I went to. But they said the same money that I'm utilizing to get out of debt will be, they snowball it, and they already put in the calculator to give me $1 million estimated date of July 2056. And because I know how I work and I increase my income, I'm gonna get there faster than what they expect me to. Lastly, schedule your consultation with the wealth experts. Schedule a consultation. That's what Deanna got to do this week with private reserve account, with the land banking people. And this weekend, once we announce it to the whole entire company, because we got a big corporate company going on this weekend here in Atlanta, Georgia, we're going to be announcing our real estate portion with a lot of other different things that's coming with it. So that's the work. That probably takes at max 3 hours to do. Spread it out over your first 2 to 3 days if you desire. If you was like me, I got it done in about 1.5 hours. Okay, it doesn't take that long. That's the hardest part of our business. After that, let's tell testimonies. Y'all heard Deanna's testimony today. Credit score over 600, right? She's working on getting an instant pay raise from her job because she works more than 40 hours a week. She's getting $600 already taken out of her job check and taxes because she has a home business. She added her social security number to her home business, apartment business. Now she's about to get an instant pay raise from her job. Don't make this harder than what it is. Last part is momentum bonus. Sponsor 3 people in your business in your first 30 days. They will match you to $150 because you see here, one person, 5 people, that's $250 made. Okay. Write down your momentum bonus date. You will get promoted and talked highly about. The beautiful thing here is the executive director promotion. Some people miss this, Deanna, because on this sheet, it says personally sponsored. You only need to personally sponsor 1 person to hit executive director. And so many people miss this. This box says personally sponsored. You got to put 1 in. But it also says personal or placed. That means if Deanna enrolled you, if Javon enrolled you, right? They can personally put 1, 2 partners in your business to help you hit executive director. So now you earn this $10 expansion bonus versus just the 50. 1 person. It can be your mom, brother, sister. You can put your own LLC business inside of it. It just needs to be 1 person, right? So the daily guarantee says sponsor 3 people, get 1 outside customer, which triggers your $5 a day. Now you're on the road to actually making wealth real. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not want to be long, but I hope you all caught something from this information that we just shared. Y'all all black screened on me, but I know y'all are working on the Sunday. And I just want to be a service in our community to make sure that I'll keep sharing this information because it's been a blessing to me and so many other people. I look forward to helping so many other people. So at this point in time, I'm going to go ahead and end this recording so it can be short for the people who are actually watching. But let's get started. Get this roadmap, get this whole printout, print it out, start filling it out so you can start making wealth real for you and your family. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Bernard.